Hey everyone, OniLink here, and welcome back to Let's Play Okami, where last time we took on Blight inside the Emperor's... The game wanted to say that it was his stomach, but given he was upside down, I'm pretty sure that was his brain. But yeah, we took on Blight, the evil spirit created and controlled by the sword Gold Nail, which was creating a mist to cover the city and make everyone sick. Today, now that Sei-an City is back to normal, we've got a whole bunch of side quests to do around here, and starting off, we got some stuff to do in the restaurant at night, up by the path to the aristocratic quarters. Alright, right over here we have a man to speak to. Hey, bring me another drink. My name is Masu. I'm a warrior traveling the land to perfect my martial arts. The truth is, there's some monsters I just have to defeat. I have a list of all of them in a special manifest. I call it the Monster Manifest. They all deserve what's coming. When I finally manage to defeat all of them, then I can stand proud and tall as a true warrior. How did we end up over here? Did you push me? Okay, you must have pushed me. That was very rude. I never let that monster manifest out of my sight until I've defeated every last one of the scoundrels in it. My journey will never end. What do you want, Mutt? You want to see my monster manifest? Sure, why not? Take a look. It's no skin off my back. And we have a new wanted list. We'll be getting to this one very soon. Not quite yet. It is out at Ryushima Coast, and we will be dealing with it once we're done here in the city. All of the monsters in there deserve what's coming to them. And I'm the only one who can do it too. Yeah, sure. You keep telling yourself that, dude. But yeah, we'll be dealing with that at some point in the near future. You can only get it at night. Next up, we're gonna come into the kitchen and talk to the chef. Hello there, pup. You look like someone who appreciates fine cuisine. Proper diet is the key to life. Eat well and be healthy. I'm Yama, top chef in Sei-an City. Pleased to meet ya. What do you think about this huge pot on this giant stove? Impressive, eh? I invested every yen to my name into him. I had to get him special order for what I'm aiming to do. Ever heard the tale about that mushroom? There's not a single chef in the world that doesn't know about it. I'm talking about the legendary golden mushroom. I've spent decades trying to master the culinary arts, but I've yet to make a dish that truly satisfies me. If only I could get my paws on one of those golden mushrooms, I'm sure I could prove my true skill by making the ultimate dish. I already have this huge pot and giant stove. All I need now is a golden mushroom. Then I'll master the art of cooking. That is my dream. Could it be? Is that the legendary golden mushroom? That sparkling gold color, that captivating shape. Yes, there can be no doubt. Where in the world did you find it, pup? Oh, never mind that. With that mushroom, I could fulfill my dream. My dream to master the art of cooking. Please, pup, please. I must have that mushroom. What could a dog do with it anyway? I'm willing to give up the golden mushroom. I'm sure you'll make a great dish, and I can't wait to taste it. I believe we got this for doing the Molster side quests back in Taka Pass. I believe we got the teacup from the Molsters, gave it back to the tea shop owner, and then I think he gave us the golden mushroom. It was quite a while ago, so my memory's a bit foggy. Really? Oh, thank you. You're such a good pup. With this golden mushroom, I'll attempt to make the ultimate dish. My long-cherished dream will finally be fulfilled. Okay. Are you gonna do it? Or are you just gonna stand there? Oh yes, the ultimate dish. I was so overwhelmed by emotion when the legendary golden mushroom came into my paws. Not a day has passed without my preparing this huge pot and giant stove for this day. And now the time has come. I shall wait no more, pup. Today, the fiery chef Yama will prepare the ultimate dish. Now watch carefully, pup. You may learn a thing or two. Behold, Yama's Super Deluxe Fan the Flames dance. I hope you were paying attention. The symbol is on the wall. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My power had diminished while you were away. But that man's zeal and your own pure heart have restored my power. I have harnessed his fervent energy to bestow upon you a new power. Unleash your wrath in a mighty fire burst. I did it! My long-cherished dream, the ultimate dish, is ready. I give you Rice Stew Eruption. Well, what do you think, pup? Pretty impressive, eh? I'll say, it's so impressive it gave me a new brush technique. Not bad, but we can't tell how it tastes just by looking at it. But enough about that. I never thought you'd get the power of Moegami here, Ami. Remember that mark on the wall? Draw that and you can invoke the power of Inferno anytime you want. Use it to reduce those mean old monsters to ashes. Heh, they won't know what hit them. Indeed. We now have Inferno, Fire Burst. An extension of Inferno which allows us to use, create fire anywhere, even if there is no source of fire. The dishes he creates are rice stew. They fully fill the astral pouch. He makes so much it's basically all going to be converted to money. Be prepared to have a very full wallet if you haven't been upgrading it. Alright, and a chest has appeared as well, giving us Inferno Tech. Alright, let's read up on it and see what the details are. Inferno's true power is unleashed when you draw the infinity symbol. This is the power of Fire Burst, a purifying flame that burns evil. Small symbols net little flame, large ones result in more. It is possible to damage all enemies on the screen at once. The larger the symbol, the more ink is used. Depending on the size, it may consume 3, 6, or 9 ink bottles. Be sure that the infinity symbol is properly closed. Burn the grin off evil's face with this powerful flame. Indeed, a very good technique. Now we don't need to have a fire wheel in the area to get a floral finisher on a ice wheel. Very nice. And I think it's about time we go over the bestiarian treasure tome. The Fire Doom Mirror, a man possessed by extreme fury, was unable to forget his rage even after death, resulting in his soul being absorbed into his favorite mirror. Anger is stirred by gazing at the mirror even with no logical pretense. This is the method of the fury-filled mirror. Blowing on the mirror may snuff the flames of intense rage. Ice Doom Mirror, a beautiful and popular actress, hoped to retain her looks forever. This hope became obsession and her soul was sucked into her mirror. Gazing into the mirror reveals a pretty woman. Those who smile at her die instantly. We must remind the actress of her inner warmth. It is said that she bathed her mirror in flame before acting. The Thunder Doom Mirror, a discarded mirror long used by an actor, was struck by lightning and became this. Bad acting causes it to appear and rain thunder down. Aloof and emotionless, it will leave if the acting continues. When you see clouds, just blow to stop lightning from striking. The Wind Doom Mirror, an old man's face appears on this gusty mirror. It appears in the rooms of those who do not value time and cause a ruckus. Though most are driven by a strong grudge, some are simply depressed. Once they have you in their sights, it isn't easy to take them down. Pray to the heavens to slow time where there is no hope at all. Speaking of slowing time, when I was going back over the episode where we got Veil of Mist, I came to a realization. So Kasugami is very clearly drunk, right? Like that sheep is extremely drunk, and they demonstrate their power by drinking from their flask. Veil of Mist is literally just getting everyone so drunk that they slow down and can't react fast enough. And if that's the case, what does that make Mist Warp? Because Mist Warp lets you teleport to any other Ultimate Origin Mirror that you visited before. But if the Veil of Mist is alcohol, then is Ami just getting blackout drunk and forgetting walking to her destination? Something to think about. Next up we have Ichiro. Jiro and Saburo combine to become the mighty Ichiro. This shark patrols the ocean, attacking fishermen and causing trouble. Meeting him in the water spells doom, but if you have a foothold on a boat or a lily pad, you can lure him close and attack his belly. Doing so knocks him out and gives you a chance to attack. Yeah, I had a bit of trouble hitting that belly. I was trying to trick Ichiro into hitting his belly into the skulls, and it just wasn't working for me. Jiro and Saburo are the spirits of a couple who jumped into the sea when their marriage was opposed by their parents. Jiro resembles a hermit crab with a shark head for a shell. It throws sea urchins to protect Saburo and uses its own hard hide for defense. Attack over and over and the shell should disengage. And Saburo. Sad Saburo digs holes to reunite with its partner, Jiro. It believes that by digging to let water in, the two can be reunited in the sea. Variations on the Saburo legend exist, especially in sea villages. That's kind of depressing! Oh no! And finally, Blight. This is the evil blood-sucking entity Goldnail made solid. It infested the Emperor's body like a parasite, spewing poison mists throughout the capital. It possesses many attack skills. Trembling before attacking, its swordplay is invisibly swift. On foggy nights, its precise movement may become visible. Yeah, I feel like an idiot for this. Obviously Blight was weak to Veil of Mist, and I don't know how I just didn't piece that together for the boss fight. I'm very sorry about that. That's embarrassing. Oh, we also picked up the monkey statue and the rooster statue, two more of the Zodiac treasures. Alright, and that's about it for this restaurant. Heading out, there should be some treasure buried around here if we hop behind this fence. Here we are. Got some treasure, got a crystal. Very nice. And yeah, that wraps up the restaurant section of our exploration of Sei-an. We're basically going to be... Sei-an City has a bunch of side quests we can do right now. And I mean a bunch of side quests. We're going to roughly be covering all of them, starting from the northeast corner of the city, and then just working in a clockwise loop, doing one side quest at a time and just focusing on it till it's done. Alright, let's go ahead and make it daytime. And the first side quest we're going to be taking care of... Well, second, I guess. We did just get Fireburst. But the first major one we're gonna do is talk to Mr. Flower here. Oh, hello again, Pooch. Just look, the air in Sei-an City is crystal clear today. What a relief after that accursed mist that had covered the city. That no-good mist withered all the trees I so lovingly tended to. But it's gone now, as you can plainly see. Sei-an City looks like her old self once more. Yeah, but the trees haven't grown back yet. Would you care to see the Gura Shuffle, Pooch? Do not doubt my resolve. I shall dance when the time has come. But the city's wounds are deep. If I did the Gura Shuffle now, I doubt my strength would suffice. I mean, just look at the great cherry blossoms here on my roof. That is the sacred protector of Sei-an City, but as you can clearly see, it has been possessed by evil spirits. It will take considerable power to make such cursed trees bloom. I'm overwhelmed by the sheer number of them in this city. So I shall save my dance till the trees that aren't possessed bloom. That way I can borrow the power of the profusely blooming blossoms. So yeah, I don't think it's ever confirmed, but I suspect that Mr. Flower can actually see Ami's true form. Mainly because he can clearly see that many of the trees in the city are cursed and have evil spirits possessing them, so that indicates to me he probably, well, that with the fact that he claims to have spiritual powers to revive trees, or so he claims with his Gura Shuffle, that indicates to me that he probably does have a strong enough faith in the gods that he can see their true forms. Similar to Kamuso, Susano, possibly Mr. Orange, a lot of characters throughout the game can see Ami's true form. It's all a matter of how strong their faith in the gods is. Alright, there are a lot of trees we can bloom around here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There should be about 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 just outside of Mr. Flower's house. There's 1 in his house, and 1 on his head. Heading further out around the city, there's 1 over here next to the aspiring carpenter's house. There's another one right here, but it is cursed, and you cannot bloom it yet, unfortunately. We'll just have to leave it be, and focus on the ones that we can bloom. Heading back towards the city entrance, there should be another 6... Hang on, are you cursed? You're cursed. Yeah, there should be 6 right over here by the city entrance that we can deal with. Let's try and get them all in a group. That's 3. There's another 3. We've got another 2 right here. Oh, missed the one in front. There we go. Got another 2 right here. And I believe there's just 1 more tree left we can bloom at this point. And that's gonna be right here. Alright. And with that, every tree that isn't cursed in Sei-an City should be bloomed. So let's head back to Mr. Flower. Oh, something I know I noticed that I completely forgot to mention a while back. And I want to say it now before I forget. 7 Strike? It grants ink bullet power. It says it right there. I completely forgot about that and forgot to mention it, and I feel really silly about that. Mr. Flower, you're shedding. Are you okay? At last. The time has come. Though few in number, the trees that have bloomed are lending me their power. Now I can drive away the evil spirits with my dance. I shall make those cursed cherry blossoms bloom. Sorry to keep you waiting, Pooch. At last you shall witness my Gura Shuffle. Come along if you wish to see me dance. Are you ready? I give you the Gura Shuffle. This old man is fast, and he is very athletic. Do not fall behind, because every time he uses his dance, he will temporarily dispel the curse upon the trees, giving us the chance to bloom. And I mentioned he's very athletic, right? He will just leap across the river like it's no one's business. It's absurd. I love this man. He's very funny. He's very fun. And I believe if you miss any of the trees, you have to start all over, which ain't fun. So don't miss. Alright, we're gonna cross the river one more time. This time we don't need a lily pad, thankfully. Where are you going next? This tree? The path you're taking is very ridiculous, old man. It would be very cool if you chilled. Just a little bit. Alright, looks like he is crossing the river once again. Let's not fall behind. And we're finally coming back to this tree that you skipped earlier. And there is just one tree left we have yet to bloom. He took a very different path going through the restaurant, but we took the shortcut. And the final tree is atop his house. Phew! It worked! It worked! I got a bit out of control there. Frankly, I wasn't sure I could drive those evil spirits away. But when I thought about how happy the people of this city would be, I knew I had to make these trees bloom one way or another. I care not whether it was my dance or the power of the gods that made them bloom. As long as the recovery of our cherry blossoms delights the people, I have no complaints. I like this man a lot. He's very good. Alright, heading back over here, our next side quest is going to come from you. So you may have noticed something about this city, even back when it was cursed. There has been the same symbol repeated on the floors, the walls, even on some people's clothing. Whatever symbol you drew during the moon cave on Ami's mask, that is the symbol that will be drawn all over the city by this girl. La la la. Drawing, drawing, it's so fun. What do you think, doggy? Do you like my picture? Hey, haven't I seen that somewhere before? Huh? Oh no, I've run out of charcoal. And I was having so much fun. I want to draw another picture. I want more charcoal. Oh, is that charcoal you've got there, doggy? Give it to me, give it to me. Give me that charcoal. All right, No, that's mean. Let's give her the charcoal. We don't have another use for it. Yay, thanks, doggy. Now I can draw another picture. Come back and see it, won't you? Alright, now that she has the charcoal, we can begin her side quest in full. I'm not some ordinary kid, you know. I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be the next big hit. I wonder what it'll be this time. And she is thinking of a star. What could that possibly be useful for, you may be wondering? Well, we're gonna head over to the west side of the city now. Haven't really been there too much. Mostly been sticking to the east side, but over here, there's some familiar faces. We will help them out at a much later time. But over here, if we go behind this building, got ourselves a traveler's charm. Okay, now let's actually do this side quest. Heading into this building here, we have more buried treasure. Oh my gosh. I just cannot get to the main quest, can I? There we go. Got ourselves a crystal. And heading into the back room of this kimono shop. This is a real puzzle. Oh, hello, white doggy. Want to keep an old worrywart company? I run this kimono shop, you see, but I feel it's time for a change. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of seeing the same old colors. I was just trying to think up an exciting new design. The thing is, it's not quite as easy as I'd hoped. I'm at such a loss, I'm tempted to ask you for help, doggy. I mean, you've come to the right person. I can help. With basically anything, it seems like. Do you think you can help me come up with a new design that could catch on all across the city? Take a look at that kimono back there. I found that simply by staring at it, one can draw inspiration. Yes, surely staring at it is the way to go. It's simple. Yes, that is definitely how fashion design works. Well, we happen to know someone who has an uncanny ability for figuring out designs, judging from the fact that she just spontaneously came up with the same thing a god came up with. What? Good heavens! How did that design end up appearing there all by itself? Maybe my inspiration worked on the kimono after all. That pattern almost seems as if it could make something happen. You certainly show great skill at this, friend. Alright, and since he said that this symbol we drew can make something happen, that means we got it right. If he doesn't say that, talk to him again to try again. Heading back to the little girl, the pattern we drew is all over the city now. Look, doggy. Isn't it pretty? This is my latest design, the star pattern. If you look up at the stars at night, you forget all your woes. So yeah, this girl, she wasn't kidding. She has the ability to tell what pattern will be the next hit trend. I think we can get a lot of praise out of this. Alright, she will say basically the same thing every time. So we'll just talk to her, get our next design, and head off to the kimono shop. This time, a heart. Hello there, friend. I bring to you a new design. Oh, he's called the Design Psychography. He has decided that apparently thinking hard enough at a kimono will put a design onto it. Because I guess we had nothing to do with it. Yeah, this guy definitely can't see our true form. That was kind of a sloppy heart. I hope that doesn't work. Dang it, I got it right! Oh, I'm kind of disappointed just because that's kind of a not great heart. And once again, our new heart pattern is everywhere. You draw very fast, don't you, young girl? Seriously, how do you got this all over the city in like moments? Look, doggy. Isn't it cute? This is my latest design, the love pattern. I wonder if dogs understand what love is, though. And our next design is a V. I return once again with a new design. You keep trying to stare at the shirt. I am absolutely sure it'll keep working for you. Alright, draw ourselves a nice big V. And let's head back to the young girl, see how she's, once again, graffitied everything. Yep, as expected, within the last minute, she has graffitied literally everything in the city. Look, doggy. Isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the henshin pattern. Women often want transformation into real beauties. Henshin a go-go, baby. If you aren't aware, this is a reference to one of Hideki Kamiya, the director's first works that he did, Beautiful Joe. Alright, our next design is 4 circles. And I'm back once again with another new design. You keep stealing the credit, I'll keep getting the praise. Alright, gotta draw 4 circles. Unlike previous designs, this one can be drawn in multiple strokes. And what a disaster it is! I hate that. I hate that. I really hope that doesn't work. Dang it! Once again, my horrible art skills have betrayed me. I hate that so much. Why did that have to be the one that works? Back once again to the little girl. Oh, I hate this. This is really shameful. Look, doggy, isn't it nice? This is my latest design, the happiness pattern. It's a clover, see? Clovers bring us luck and happiness. Of course, a reference to Clover Studios, the creators of this game. And our next design is... so fancy they have to show us how to draw it. That was in fact a very specific kanji. It is also the final design we'll be using. Or making, rather. So let's do this. It was 1 line, 2 lines, curve to the left, branch to the right. And got perfect! Got the first try every time. Very happy about that. And returning finally to the girl to finish this quest off. Look, doggy, it's quite bold, don't you think? This is my latest design, the character that represents gods. This character can protect you from scary monsters. My mom said that the gods all died ages ago, though. Maybe that's why the monsters are always up to no good. Thanks for always coming to look at my pictures, doggy. Do you like drawing too? In that case, I'll give you this as a sign of our friendship. And we got another stray bead, our 46th. Pictures have a special power, don't you think? I want to draw lots more pictures that will make people happy. You keep up with it. Your art is very good, actually. And yes, this is the kanji Kami, representing gods. Alright, next up. If we head over here, there is an empty pond of water. Well, that won't do. Fill it up to get ourselves a power spring. And if we ride that power spring, where shall it lead us? Well, apparently there's a floating island in the sky. Okay, sure, why not? Hello there. Amaterasu. Huh? How'd you know Ami's name? Oh, that little bouncing guy's with you too. Well, Captain Waka did say you guys were inseparable. Who are you calling little? Wait a sec, did you just say Captain Waka? That imbecile's a captain? We work under Captain Waka, and he reports directly to Queen Himiko. We're the Dao Master Special Investigation Troop. But you can call us the Dao Troopers for short. Dao Troopers? I don't know if I like the sound of that. This is our headquarters, but Captain Waka is out on a special mission right now. He told me about you two before he left, and he said you could inspect our headquarters if you wanted. Bah, I knew that half-baked prophet was up to something. He knew we were coming. I bet the place is just crawling with traps. Keep your eyes peeled, Ami. Will do. Before we head inside, heading around the back, there is a horse statue. Yet another of the Zodiac statues. And inside, this almost looks like a church. In fact, I think it is. Oh, this is terrible, just terrible. Hey, what's wrong, Chief? Listen to this. I've always been fascinated by Captain Waka. That's why I trained so hard to join the Dao Troopers. I'm still considered a new recruit. You actually care about that half-baked prophet? Bah, that is terrible. No, that's not what I meant. The terrible part came after I joined. I'd only been in the Dao Troopers for a few days when I lost my Dao mask. Each member only gets one. Dao mask? Oh, you mean that thing the other guy was wearing? Over his eyes? What's the big deal about that? It is a big deal. The captain's going to skin me alive if I don't find it. Heh, that half-baked prophet sure has some weird hang-ups. I went out for a walk to show off my new mask to everyone. That's when this strange man bumped into me. He must have stolen it right then. How could you not notice someone taking a mask right off your face? Yeah, that's a good question. How did you miss that? I can't believe I lost my Dao mask. Each member only gets one. The captain's gonna skin me alive if I don't find it. Say, would you fellows mind searching around the city for it? I can't leave my post and there's no one else I can ask. You must help me, please. If you find it, I'll tell you a secret about Captain Waka. That sounds like a plan. So yeah, that side quest we can do most of, but not all of it right now, so I'm actually going to save that for a little bit later. And you may have noticed that there's these screens all around this room, all showing the same image. I think you get the best look of it right here. And these images should look familiar. We have Orochi, Blight, the Spider Queen. I don't know that one. Very interesting. 4 symbols, and 1 we don't know. And 3 of them are bosses we've already fought. That is definitely concerning. Waka, what is going on with you? You are easily one of the most suspicious characters I've ever seen. Alright, that is about all for Waka's little floating sky island. So next up, we're gonna cross over to the west half of the village, or of the city. And over here, there is a house that is completely boarded up. Like, this thing is locked down tight. The only way in is to blow up the wall. Seriously, it's been condemned so hard there's a lock on it. In this building, we have a lot of treasure to grab. Got a pearl. Got an incense burner. A holy bonus. Next up, we're gonna climb up here to get ourselves glass beads. Climb even further up. We got a crystal. An exorcism slip S. Another crystal. And finally, by heading down here, we can drop into this cage and get a sun fragment. That is the first of our next set. Very nice. This house has so much loot. I love it. We're gonna make so much money when we sell it all. Alright, next up, heading up here is the last thing we'll be doing for today. First off, there should be a treasure buried right over here, which gives us a bullhorn. And finally, let's talk to this lady. That strange mist that was all over town is gone now, but my father still hasn't been able to wake up. Rumor has it that it was the mist making everyone ill. So why won't the gods make my father better now? All I need is medicine, then I could make him well. But I'd never have enough money to buy something like that. Herbal medicine. How frustrating. It's available nearby, but I can't get any. I actually believe I have some. I don't believe it. Is that what I think it is, doggy? You got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get hold of something so expensive? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to have it? Indeed, please take it, make your father better. I don't believe it. You must have been sent by the gods, doggy. Thank you, thank you. Now I can make Pop better at last. Pop, is the medicine working? Oh, please let it work. I just want you to wake up, that's all. I want to hear your voice again. Huh? What? Sir? Your daughter's very worried about you. I'm gonna need you to wake up right now. Huh? How could you do that to a sick old man? Wait, oh, that smell! I cannot resist. The cherry blossoms of Sei-an City must be in full bloom. Time to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, happy day. He's gone. What the heck was that all about? Yeah, he's blue. He is very blue. Is he okay? Oh yes, I almost forgot. My father has another illness which cannot be cured. So I'm going to assume that illness just makes him turn blue. Fair enough. And with that, that is basically everything that we are able to do. Well, no, okay, what am I talking about? That is everything we are taking care of today in Sei-an City. There is still quite a bit to do. We have the entirety of the aristocratic quarters to deal with, and one more side quest here in the commoners' quarters. So, next time on Let's Play Okami, we're gonna finish up the commoners' quarters, and then head on to the aristocratic quarters and do everything we can do there as well. I will see everyone next time for that.